Hello everybody and welcome to Create and Craft. We have got a fantastic show lined up for you. We are talking Stamps by Me at incredible prices. And in here we got Thirsty Brush, there's Stamps by Me, there's Imala. And speaking of which, I am not alone because I am joined by the legend behind Thirsty
Hi.
Brush. Hello Emma.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm excited.
It's been a little while.
It has been a little while.
Yeah.
And I've had a lovely time playing with all these.
Good. Well this is what we want. You're a true crafter. Now tell me, do you love a bargain?
Love a bargain.
Oh, I love a bargain.
Love a
I love a
bargain.
bargain. We have got some bargains on the show today. So remember, there is a club discount. Each bundle has a £31 saving, but it doesn't, because hopefully you are in the club and that saving gets even better. If you are in the club, we'll take the saving to $33.30. Like it. But here's the thing. If you'd like 3 of our bundles, because they're all the same price, with these, we've got a pick and mix, and with that pick and mix you're going to get a further saving of £7 if you're not in the club. That goes up obviously if you're in the club to $13.20.
Is that for 9 sets?
Yeah.
So 3?
3, yeah. So do you know that works out $18.59 per bundle.
I'm trying to do some maths here. I think with the 9 of them you're only paying for 3 in that case.
Yeah.
Is that right? Did I do the maths right? Ish,
yeah.
give or take.
It is, I think we're 74% saving. I think I'm right in saving on that. 74% saving.
It's like
That's
a
if
treat
you're in
within
the
a treat within a treat.
Well, that's if you're in the club and if you go for the pick and mix. So look, you can choose to go for the collections individually. Big savings on there. If you go for the pick and mix, you get those big savings carried across, and then you get £13.20 on top of that. If you're in the club, and even better, Emma, we can spread the costs.
Oh wow, I'm sold. I want more.
Right. Give me.
I've got them already. I still want
them.
them.
Do you know how I see this? This is like an all-you-can-eat buffet. You're going up, and you don't need to be frugal. If you like that, you're going to go for that. If you like some of this, you get some of this on your plate as well. Choose any 3 bundles. You are going to be absolutely spoilt for choice. Okay, should we start getting into the bundles?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, just to let you know, $18.59 today is your first flexi buy.
That's
So
crazy.
that's one bundle. You're paying for one bundle each month. But think about this: $18.50. Let's just say you went for the first 3 sets, or 3 bundles. $18.59 today.
Wow.
It's good.
Yeah.
Should we go for our first one? So first, it is Stamps by Me.
It is Stamps by Me.
Talk to me about this. I like this. We're getting a lot for our money.
These ones here are stamps and dies together. So you do your stamp image, you can do all your stamping techniques, everything, but then you don't have to fussy cut anything out.
Well, okay, let's work off the premise. If you are in, I mean, £20.67 is an amazing price for everything you're getting here.
These here are normally, you pay for your stamps, which is like 17, and then you pay for your dies. So it takes up about 32. You usually pay about £29.99 each for each set. So you've got £60 usually, wait, £64 say retail price, but now it's like, wow.
$18.56 if you are in the club and go for that pick and mix. So, I mean, the stamps are lovely here.
The stamps are really lovely, and any occasion.
Any occasion, screen for colour, you are getting a lot if you do go for the sets, because we've got our stamps, but what I love about Stamps by Me is that Tony gives us the coordinating dies as well.
Yes, and that's what I quite like as well. I mean, I've heard a lot, can we have dies to go with the stamps? And I love the fussy cut, but you know how fast I can make a card if I'm forgetting my next door neighbour's birthday with these?
I mean, you get all of those dies.
Sunflowers as well.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I will show you an example. There's just one card made using
and the words in this one
set.
says, in love and memory. It's not hopefully a stamp that we need to use often, but it's always a handy stamp.
True words to that. Okay, let me pop that down. And again, just going back to that opportunity, already busy here, and I'm not surprised. It is value for money. 18, and just think about that. Nearly 20% gone. That's individually also the pick and mix option. It is absolutely flying as well. So if you just want this bundle by itself, 2 flexi buys of £10.34 today, and then obviously you pay it again. We've got to move on because 30 Brush, this is your baby.
This is my baby.
This is your baby. Now, I've got to tell you, your baby.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. I'm afraid and that is a cautionary tale. Don't miss out. Now, gone individually, but I can tell you there is a silver lining.
Is it? I'm still in the bundle.
We can still get it at the Pick and Mix. So if you do want to get hold of this set as part of the Pick and Mix, I mean, stop it. 3 dies of that. Let me put my hand in shot, and I do not have small hands. 3 dies of this size, A5 dies.
Once they're gone as well. On everything, I think.
1856 for those 3.
£17.99 each. And they're not even that old.
£17.99 each. How does £6 and a few pennies sound?
Wow.
I mean, that's how much it works out. If you go for the Pick and Mix, £6 and some change per stamp. Come on. Or stamp set, I should say. But look, this is Thirsty Brush.
Now, these are just ones I've coloured in. Obviously, I've demoed these before, so I had these already.
Ooh,
but this collection here, first of all, I started off calling it the Jelly Plate collection, and then I changed it. Because in my head, I wanted it to work with the jelly plate. So you could do a jelly print, you could use them on the jelly plate, but there's so much more.
Oh,
I've done bags. I've in fact, it's in the green room.
What have you got in the green room?
Me bag with the stamps and things on. I decorated the bag with them. And
what, is it easy to find?
yeah, it's multicoloured. It's just next to the
multicoloured bag. Next to, well, I don't know if the team
will
will see if maybe anyone can grab hold of that.
These,
so just looking
I used these in a, sorry.
Describe the bag to us, just so we know.
It's multicoloured, it's just like a shopping bag.
Okay.
Fabric shopping bag. You'll not miss it.
Charlotte is on the case, and frankly, I have never seen such athleticism. It's like watching. It's like watching the European Championships. She heard you, she sprang to action, so she is currently sprinting through the vast corridors of Crate and Craft. I mean, your green room, it's about 4 miles that way.
It's brand new as well. It's like a new room's appeared from nowhere.
Charlotte will be able to do that, I would say, in about 30 seconds.
Yes,
Speed on that woman.
as well.
Now, on the Pick and Mix. Got to tell you, this sold out individually.
Yeah.
Pick and Mix, would you be impressed if I told you 20% of the stock's already gone for this option? It hasn't. 40%.
Really?
40%! It's going to be selling out in part of the Pick and Mix as well. Don't miss out. It is a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. And Charlotte, 42 seconds. You've broken your own record. There we go. This is good.
It's got loads of different stamps by me.
Can I hold that up?
Yes,
we want to thank Charlotte for running together. Thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah. It's got loads of rubbish.
You could have emptied it, Charlotte. This weighs a ton.
No, you don't want to empty it, honestly. It's got everything but the kitchen sink in. So this bag, it was jelly plated all over, hence the jelly plate collection. And then I give it to my mum, a massive big bit of fabric. Drop it over here.
She would have been quicker picking that up, by the way, but she stopped for a coffee on the way.
Rude. But yes, the bag, it was a big bit of calico, and I sent it to my mum and she did that with it. So it's just loads of different A5 jelly prints.
Your mum made that up?
Yeah.
And would you like to offer out your mum's email address if anyone else wants to send their big swathes of calico printed up?
I think people have already been messaging her.
Send out Emma's mum's always.
Just call Yolanda, you'll find her on me. Emma's Happy Place.
Oh, I was kidding. Poor Yolanda now. She's going to get
updated. No, she's starting on our website, so it's all good. Yeah, it's fine.
Make sure to get in touch with her.
Tormentor. Honestly, I'm not there to do it now.
Very cool name.
Yolanda, I know.
A cool name. Okay, really busy here as part of the Pick and Mix. We're going to move on.
Yes.
We've got more choice for you. Back to Stamps by Me. Now, these, I want to be clear, that is one set, this is one set.
I do believe this is already sold out a couple of times and being brought back, the paintbrush one, and I don't think it's coming back again.
Oh.
I think this is it, because our Tony is off jet setting around the world.
She is a high flyer.
That's where she's off to.
This is cool. And it's, I may not be there with you now, but I'm always there for you.
That makes I'm always lost in the craft room.
Yeah, that's nice.
I think it's a lovely sentiment.
By the way, we made some calls. I want to pop this down for a second. This is a really important point. We made some calls because we're having a really busy start to the show. A lot of viewers, crafters, we love a bargain. I love a bargain. We're really busy. So I've got to applaud my excellent producer, Lottie, and she made some calls to see if she could wangle some more. If anyone can wangle stock, it's our Lottie. She's got
where she's getting it from as well.
Yeah, and you know what? She hasn't been able to.
Has she not?
I'm afraid
I thought Tony might be caved.
No, she said that is it. What we have is what we have, so don't miss out. Thirsty Brush has gone in the Pick and Mix. That is our first set. Well, two sellouts because it's sold out individually. It's sold as part of the Pick and Mix. Please don't miss out because there's nothing more frustrated than when you go for a Pick and Mix and one of your options or the option you wanted to go for has sold out. So we're going to go back to this set here. It's a beautiful set.
It is a beautiful set. And this one is, it looks so complicated. It is not. It's so easy and done in just your monotone as well. It's stunning.
So within this, we are getting A5 lamination stamp sets. So we're looking at just the bottom. I want to be clear. We're going to go to the top in a moment, but this is the bottom set.
So what you get is, in the paintbrush one, you've got the 2 different layers. And the lamination in Stamps by Me has always been so popular. When Tony brought it out, I think she sold out to the point where she had to literally say no more. So the lamination's always so popular and they're beautiful. It makes you look really arty without having to be really arty.
It's nice because you've got the 2 layers of detail. So you put your base layer, which is effectively your matte, and then you stamp over the detail on top.
I'll use this in my first demo.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
That's the best way to do it. Use it and we'll show you. Well, actually, I've got a little example here.
Yes.
And it's such an easy way of injecting some colour.
I did this in about a minute.
Yeah, what?
It honestly didn't take 2 minutes and it's stunning. And the sentiments as well.
Take a moment to take this in. I love the font. Friends are the people who make you smile brighter, laugh louder, and live better.
And friends are just the best, aren't they?
They are. I love that. It's a beautiful day to go after your dreams.
That as well. Perfect for us crafters. We live in a dream world, don't we?
How pretty is that? We're going to be playing with this set, but that price, £20.67 today, is awesome. Remember though, it gets even better if you go for the pick and mix. This collection, all 3 incredible A5 stamp sets, works out £6.20 each in the bundle if you're in the club. I mean, when you think about this, 2 flexi buys of £10.34 for the collection you're seeing here, or you could treat yourself to 2 more additional collections. You would have the flexis go to 3 as opposed to 2, but your first flexi buy today, the money leaving your account, $18.56.
That's crazy.
$18.50. Oh, 59. I apologise. 59.
Takeaway. And that's longer.
It is. Well, we got a Chinese takeaway a couple of weeks ago. It would be about £32, and that was gone in minutes.
Half an hour. Gone.
Yeah.
That's it. Enjoyed it. It was lovely for half an hour, but then what do you do?
And then you spend the rest of the evening
bloated all night.
You spend the rest of the evening drinking water.
Yes.
Like absolutely gasping. All right, details are on your screen if you do want to go for this set. 928839, your item number there. Do you do this? You know, when you order takeaway with your family. We had my parents around as well. And I'll order something, and I'll ask anyone else, does anyone else want any of this? And they're like, no, we're fine. And everyone makes their order. And then suddenly, all these hands are coming in on the food.
I've never known that happen in my family. You ask them if they want food, they're like, piranha.
I just find, I ask, do you want me to order you this? They say no.
I normally wait till everybody goes out and order something just for me.
That's where I'm going wrong. That's where I'm going wrong, Emma. Okay, we're going to move on now to Amala.
You need these in your life.
Carly was actually in at the weekend. I worked with her.
Carly's lovely, isn't she?
And we had a similar show at the weekend, Carly and I, but it was different. All the sets were different, so this is brand new. Amala is immensely popular, and it's all about taking that ink and turning it into art.
It is, and you know what it is as well. Even if you just want to leave it as is in black picture frames with the white surround, stamp it, leave it just black and white. It is beautiful artwork, and she is
stunning.
I love her. You know how much I like doing the girls' faces.
Yeah,
and
oh
these.
yeah, imagine
love
colour.
Her.
I could see her with some green hair.
She's got pink and blue hair.
Okay, that's cool. I want you to let's play a little game here. Tell me a story. How do you see her? What's her life? Describe her to me as a person. Who's the person you see there?
I think she's a bit of a punk.
Okay.
Bright pink hair.
Punk rocker.
With bright pink hair.
I like that. She's touring around, maybe.
You can give her a nose stud if you want to.
Oh, why not? Why not? I see her differently. I think she's quite demure, very pretty. I think she's an author.
She could be. She's got the scarf, hasn't she? She could be sitting in there.
That person you see in a cafe writing that best-selling book.
Okay. Possibly. See, I see that now.
Yeah,
I was going to give her bright pink eyeshadow and all sorts.
Well, you can do whatever you like.
I think she should have dark brown hair.
Let me just...
Red scarf.
Oh, I like that. Let me hold this up and
She's
show
beautiful,
you.
isn't she?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
I mean, that, without doing anything to that, but what a lovely exercise in getting your alcohol markers or your pencils out and start exploring face tones and hair colour.
And do you know what it is as well? You can swatch your colours onto these images because they're quite big. So you can start mixing your colours and see and use it to sort of see what colours mix with what. Okay. And if you're not really a coloury person and you want to learn what mixes with what, use these and make your own journal up.
Love the dynamic.
Fabulous.
The scale, that's a good idea, by the way.
Men's cards as well.
Well, this is cool because it kind of tells, going off of our young lady there, our heroine, this shows the two aspects of her life. She could be living in New York, but also she has a home in the Cotswolds.
Yes. You can give snow all over this and make it Christmas.
Yeah. Oh,
so I did. And I used the thirsty brush with their poinsettia. They tried to learn us how to say it last night.
Yeah, poinsettia. Oh, that's very, very pretty.
Yes. And you need the logs as well behind it.
Nice. So in a previous life, I worked with, she was my boss.
Yes.
Another company where I was working, and she told everyone that she was resigning to go become an author. And we're like, what? So she was like,
really?
yeah. She goes, I'm going to become an author. Who do you think that person was?
Enid Blyton. I don't know.
Enid Blyton. How old do you think I am?
I don't know. I can't think of anybody.
This was someone who I worked closely with in my life. Somebody go.
I don't know. I can't think of any.
Jane Austen. No, it was E.L. James.
What?
50 Shades of Grey.
Really?
True.
Is that
story.
true story?
Now, the team in my ear are screaming at me, I don't believe me. She was my boss. She was my old boss
I've
at
heard
Sky.
the story before.
It's a true story, that's why. It is. Well, there we go. She was my old boss. If you research, you'll see that she worked at Sky and she was my boss. There you go. The team still don't believe. Yeah.
No, I do believe I've heard it before.
It's as if they
I'm
think.
psychic, or I've heard this story
It's as if
before.
they think I make up stories on air. Come on. 844-824, your item number. Oh, it was a genuine true story. Marla, really, really busy there. Again, you can go for it individually or you can go for it as part of a pick and mix. We're going to move on. We got another set for you. Love this.
I'm excited about these.
Okay, this is an absolute bargain.
Yes.
You do not get dies of this size, this quality and this nature for this price.
I used these in Facebook Live I did last night on the jelly plate. Oh my god.
That's so cool.
I've got the prints actually somewhere. Should I find them?
Yeah, go find them. Go find them.
Oh, they're just here.
This is all about textures. You've got this beautiful log, wooden logs.
I've only got the log one.
Cherry blossoms there, where you can actually add the different elements, the blossoms and butterflies, and look at that wood grain panelling. So if you want to create your own wood grain panelling on your cardstock,
and they all come off separate, so you can make it. If you want it A3, you can just keep cutting them.
Well, it looks like it'll tessellate, like kind of locks together like a jigsaw.
It does. It's fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. That's the log slices off the jelly plate. It is amazing.
Ooh, now just for anyone who'd like to recreate, how do you do that?
There is a full Facebook Live tutorial on the Thirsty Brush Facebook page. If you're up late at night or whatever, go and have a look.
Okay.
Because I didn't just get all painty and inky, I used ink pads and all sorts. It's just amazing.
Are we only allowed to look late at night?
You've got to stay here now.
Okay. So
you can only look when I'm not on here.
You're only allowed to look late at night when Emma's not on the TV.
Yes.
And that's the rules. Them's the rules. But look, joking aside, 2 payments of £10.34 for all 3 die sets.
In the page there itself, you can actually glue the pages together and make a journal.
Now, wait a second. I want to apologise to everyone because I've done you a disservice. I didn't even talk about the page. So you've got a die here that will create your own page, so that's fantastic for your journaling. Let me just get that off and show you.
There's a Facebook Live as well somewhere where I turned it into a recipe journal.
What? Oh, that's really cool. Okay. So
and all the dies in the middle as well. You don't just get the page. You get the leaves, the twigs, the butterflies and the flowers.
Yeah. So you start building that up. That's really nice. And then don't forget, you're getting your wood panelling there. And look at the size of these dies. So typically, the way a die... The pricing structure for a die, it's the amount of metal, a sheet of metal that would be used to create that one die. These are big dies, so obviously there will be big metal. Yeah, that is a great buy. And it gets even better if you're in the club. You're going to pay effectively, look at the size of these dies, it works out £6.20 per die set.
I think somebody needs to check Tony's temperature.
We were discussing this. Let me drop that, and I want to stress that is if you're in the pick and mix and if you're in the club. And we've got details for the pick and mix on your screens right now. Emma, if I was to tell you what word sounds like dizzy? Any word? Dizzy.
Dizzy?
Dizzy. What word sounds like dizzy?
busy.
We are busy.
Everywhere but busy went through my head before.
Do you know what's surprising, Emma? Is we've done this multiple times, and every time you always look so confused. We are really, really busy for our complete collection. We're also very busy for the individuals. Wherever you want to go, you are getting an absolute bargain. Imala, that you've just seen, and actually the die set you've just seen, limited here, limited here. Is that individually?
I don't know what I'm going to demo.
There is. We are surrounded by green right now. Busy. Okay, don't miss out, because we are genuinely offering you an absolute bargain. It's because the
amazing product and the prices are crazy.
I love a bargain, though I am that annoying person that when I do get a bargain, I have to tell somebody. I have to tell them. I have to tell them, and rub their face in it.
Yes.
I got an absolute bargain and you missed out on it.
Yes, I do that to my mum all the time.
You can't help it.
But did you not get me any? That's
No, but that's the joy of getting a bargain.
Yeah,
you want to tell everyone that you got a bargain. Speaking of which, we got one more bargain for you. Take a look at this. So more dies in, and I know you like
another
these,
moss.
You jumped at these, didn't you?
These. Look at it in the glitter.
Yeah.
Just look at the dies first.
So I'm going to hold this up and then I will show you the dice cut out. Love this one. I have seen it before.
That is my, did I say favourite? Because favourite, because all my favourite.
We can borrow Leonie's favourite line.
On the jelly plate.
Ooh.
Now, you can do all sorts with this. It's a great background. You can even just do it in, say, navy blue and white, and then put a sentiment on. There's your men's card. Yeah. This one here is like a disco ball.
That's interesting because it gives the illusion of being 3D. It looks like it's actually... looks like a ball.
It's so good, isn't it?
Well, depending on how you look at it, it looks like it's dipping in.
Imagine putting a mirror behind it. Mirror, that would be a really cool feature on a wall or something.
Like that. And you're not stopping there. How about this die?
How Alice in Wonderland is that?
Oh, wait 1 second. What? So, backgrounds, front of journals, chopping into these, cards. I mean, just think about that on a card. Add a sentiment, definitely put something behind as well.
A little person falling down a...
Yeah. Oh, you could. Just put, imagine some purple or black behind. And that, once you do put a colour behind, it's got that sort of vortex feel.
It has.
It's like space and time being bent
Alice in
into
Wonderland,
a wormhole.
Isn't it? Down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Get your Stampede Alice in Wonderlands out. You'd have a whale of a time with all these in your Stampede.
So all 3 die sets. Big die sets, beautiful die sets at itty bitty prices. Let me just show you here, and that's the black. I apologise, you can really see the black there. All right, there we go. Let me pop those down. Half the stock has gone here individually, and also really busy for the pick and mix. So you just need to decide whether you want to go for one of the sets. Brilliant saving. If you just go for one of the sets, the saving is incredible. If though you are struggling, and actually just if we look, let's cast our minds back, because you might be struggling. Look at everything that you have. Look at all of these choices that we have. So if, like me, you're like, well, I like the dice and I like the stamps and I like this, well, we have got a pick and mix for you. And the joy of the pick and mix is, on top of the massive savings that you're already getting in the collections, we're giving you a further £13. Is it 56? I want to say £13 something change on top of that of the pick and mix. Oh, it's 13.20. There we go. Yeah. So
36. Say £30 a set. That's £90 there, really. I think they're £17.99 a set.
I think we worked
it out. £60 just for them.
I think we worked it out last time I did this show at the weekend. If you were to buy on the pick and mix 3 collections together, it came to £215.
And then you get your, obviously that's the price for them. That's madness.
If they were full price, full retail price, combining all of the collections, like for a pick and mix, about £215.
That's crazy. And my
You're paying $55.77, and not only that, we're spreading the costs over 3 months.
That's a treat and a treat and a treat and a treat.
There we go.
An ultimate bargain, isn't it?
Take advantage. Right, 928-839 is your item number if you do want to get hold of the pick and mix and choose your favourites. But with the pick and mix, please be quick. And the only reason I'm saying this is there are options disappearing, and I will be giving you updates throughout the hour. Okay, right now, though, we're going to be heading towards our first demonstration. Before we do that, we're going to show you a quick video.
Look out for our big weekly promotions only at Create and Craft. Our one-day special, which is our special product of the day, launches every day at 6 p.m. New and exclusive launches Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m, where you will find products and offers not available anywhere else. And there's our pick of the week, which launches every Monday at 8 a.m. Taking you into the weekend is our Weekender, which launches every Friday night at 8 p.m. Create and Craft, bringing you 7 days of deals.
Now, I was just chatting to Lottie, my producer, because I was giving you figures from the weekend, and it was a different show. If you were to put 3 of our collections together, our regular retail price, put them all together for 3 collections, on the show today, it will come to £162. But obviously, you're not paying that, so it's £162 here. You're getting 3 bundles for £55.77, so absolute bargain. It just works out £18 each there. Okay.
Right, I'm just thinking, I've picked the wrong one up.
What are you thinking?
I'm looking at the flowers because I'm all confused.
Hey, why not?
Right. Take that one off there, Emma, and then this one. This is what I'm going to use to make that because I've showed you the other 2.
Laminations?
Laminations,
okay,
yes.
Now this is interesting because this is the set that uses the layering principle. So you put down your first layer, which is effectively your matte print, and then you go over the top with your detail.
Yeah, and this one here, it's got your leaves and your flowers in, which is why I'm going to show you this one.
So individually, a third of the stock's gone here. We had a lot of stock, actually. I think we had the most stock for laminations.
Was it? Wow.
So it is pretty busy. Now, I see you're using the Eureka.
Eureka, I love it. It lives on my desk all the time.
When was your Eureka moment? When did you first get hold of Eureka?
Oh, I think it was the first time I went to visit Tony's studio.
Yeah.
And she said, "Hey, you want one for me?"
Oh,
for
wow.
me. I said, yes. And that was it. It's lived on my desk. I mean, look, I even cleaned it for you, though.
Is it your go-to?
Yeah, it lives on my desk. I do everything on top of it.
You can find it. You can find it on our website if you want to get hold of it. Okay.
So here's the flowers and here's the leaves. All I'm going to do is I'm not bothered if I sort of mix the colours together a bit, because in nature, that's it. But I'm just going to pounce the ink pad, and these are Tony's, the Is Ink pigments. Tony had them on not so long back.
Yeah.
The light in here, can't see where I'm going. It's great light unless you're looking down. You see it?
Oh yeah, I can see it well.
I can see it.
Do you wear glasses?
No.
Oh.
Should I get glasses?
You thought about it?
It's just shiny.
Yeah.
I need to dirty it a bit so I can see it. And then I'm going.
Now you can get hold of the inks if you go onto our website. We'll just show you, and I know that it's so popular. $19.99 your price there.
You can see it there, and you can see where I've missed bits and where I've getting pink on. And
sorry, but look,
really
with the design, you don't need to get hold of everything.
Absolutely not, but you can always go back in with the Eureka.
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely. And that's one there I did. There we go, just go over the top. And I just think it looks so arty. It looks like you've spent ages watercolouring. I mean, look at that already.
Oh, that's pretty.
And you seem to get all your shades anyway.
Yeah.
Your light and your darks going through it. So that's the flower bit.
Okay, we like that.
And then your second part.
See, that's already looking very pretty.
It's lovely, isn't it?
And do you know what I like about the Laminations stamps? They make anybody, they would even make me look like an expert crafter.
Everybody. It's Tony's took all the scariness out of the watercolouring. It looks like you've spent hours watercolouring. And this here is going to put all the detail in. I'm going to go in with black just so it's a sharp shock into the different colours.
Oh, this shows it's such a clever design. When you look at the stamp, because if you just saw that stamp out of situation, you'd be like, okay, I don't get it. But see?
That blows your mind, doesn't it?
Can I just hold that up for everyone?
You can. That one's on watercolour card and that's on smooth, just to show the difference.
Wait,
in the different colours.
Come over here and let me show you. That is so pretty.
And obviously you don't have to do the black. You could do brown, you could do it a really dark green. It's whatever is your style.
And obviously we've got our sentiments, and actually really nice sentiments as part of the set as well. Would you use green for the laminations? Would you think green's a good colour?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, it's good that you say that, because if you're going for the pick and mix, we are green on the screen for laminations. Less than 10% of our stock remaining, so do not miss out there. They're going to go, and they really should, at these kind of prices. They're bargains. Okay, now we've got more for you.
So then I've gone...
Oh, this is the
yes,
individuals. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Just going to say, this is for the individuals for the laminations.
Right. So now I've done the journal page. And I'm going to do it as the front of a card.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is, because I've used the green in this image and I've used the lighter green.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the darker green and...
So wait, is this the one that makes the page?
Yes.
So that's what it makes?
This is what it makes. But it's also got your bit. Hang on, I'll rip it a little bit.
Oh,
so you can tear down the dots, just fold it.
The little perforation.
So you can tear down. So you can make like a voucher book for somebody, like I owe you a pair of shoes, teenagers. Or you can make a recipe card or whatever. But then if you glue down this line, and they're all you then got a book.
Nice. I'm still
it's
on
thinking of
the
loads of
I owe you a pair
ideas.
of shoes. But your friends out there sending you emails like, you know, you owe me a pair of shoes.
I'll go to the charity shop. It's
Right?
fine.
Okay.
But all I'm going to do, I'm a really good friend. Charity shop shoes.
When I was
Everybody's birthday.
one of my first jobs, it was a Saturday job when I was 16. I worked in a cafe, and what we would do at the end when we were cleaning up the cafe, a little practical joke: you get behind someone as you're wiping down the tables, and you put the spray on as a mister, so they couldn't feel it, and you'd spray the back of their trousers, and obviously then they'd go home with a wet bottom. It was very childish, but it was a fun game we liked to play. I made the mistake of picking up a bottle that had some bleach in it. Did it to my friend, and his trousers turned brown. Now, considering I think my day, I was earning £30 a day, if that. It was a Saturday job. Shows how long ago it was. I said to my friend, because it was obviously my mistake, I'd ruined his trousers, so I said, look, you go and buy yourself a pair of trousers. Now, if someone said that to me, I would have gone and bought a cheap pair of black trousers, considering the trousers that I ruined, they weren't anything special. He went and got a designer pair.
Well,
£40. It's like a day and a bit for me. Well, that was my story, Emma. I'm still bitter.
I think that would be as well. So I've chopped this out. I just wanted to show you it because it's such a lovely... I mean, look at the texture on it.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how to do the wiggle. Do you want to do the wiggle?
Yeah, we'll do the wiggle. So wait, it cuts out the individual panels here.
Yeah, each individual panel. So you can actually move them around. You can crisscross them.
So you could... It's like doing your own... doing the floors.
Floor on a card?
Yeah. But imagine... Okay, I really like this. Can I just pop these out?
You can.
Because... Now, this is actually sold out individually. Do you know why I like this? For two reasons. I would use that, so I'd use the waist effectively. Oh, I like this. Sorry, I'm butchering it, but just showing you. Imagine that as the waist. Just on the background, sorry.
You could do different colour panels and stamp it into them and all sorts.
But then all the little bits here... Okay, now this has gone in the pick and mix, I'm afraid.
That'll be quick.
It was a good buy. Do make sure to check out your baskets. But you can effectively build up your own designs, and I hope you can see the wood grain. Actually, on the example you were showing there, Emma, can I show?
I've used packaging, cardboard box, and I've torn the top off. And all I've done is gone over with some browning and then like a bit greeny bluing, just to make it look like old wood. So that's it before, and then that's your old wood.
Nice.
So just keep all your boxes off your deliveries.
Why not? Oh yeah, reuse purpose it. So when it comes to the pick and mix, I can tell you right now, we've had 3 sellouts on the pick and mix. Laminations, it's gone. You cannot get hold of that anymore. Creative panels that we're using just now, that's gone. That had the wooden logs. And also the one on the end with the sun rays. So it looks like all the die sets are going.
Wow, the sun rays.
Because they're bargain. I mean, bargain.
Wow.
Dies bargain, stamps are a bargain. Everything on the show is incredible price.
Because they're just incredible products. Tony doesn't do anything by halves. I found that out.
She's a force of nature, I
She
tell you.
really is.
Got a lot of time for Tony.
It's really hard to keep up with her.
Yeah. Tony...
Pinning that down's hard work.
Do you know when the channels merged?
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to go to the old studio and present a show. Tony was there, and I felt like the new boy at school. You know, when you go in, and I thought I just kind of kept myself to myself, and I wasn't being too chatty because I just thought, you know, I didn't want to come in all big shot. I thought, hey, I know my place. I'll sit here in the green room. Tony was the one that kind of welcomed me in, showed me around. She was lovely.
She is lovely, absolutely lovely. She's honestly so. I mean, she puts up with me. She's a patient woman. And I'm constantly asking ridiculous questions.
She likes putting a good team together. She likes to find talent. So now, just show us the flower that we're working with here.
So there's the flower. All I did was I fussy cut round it. And I didn't fussy cut right up to the
Sorry, it's like stuck to my feet.
So it happens under my desk.
What do you think I was doing now?
I kind of guess. But this here, all I've done is I've fuzzy cut round it, but I haven't made too much effort to do it properly. I've just left a line. So it's fuzzy cut, but not. Just randomly. And then the sentiment, I think I've gotten it out of the, what's it called? This bundle?
Oh, that is the lamination.
The lamination set. It's off a different stamp set out of that bundle.
Grab that. That's okay. We have got an email that I didn't spot earlier.
Oh, I moved it, sorry.
Oh, that would explain it, Bernie. Bless her.
It's me, sorry.
Bernie, our floor manager, I put an email down, it's disappeared. This is from Amanda. Amanda saying, "Hi Yanis, Emma and the crew. I'm just as excited as Emma as with these amazing deals. Thirsty brush, stamps by me are beautiful quality and let crafters' imaginations run wild. Thank you, Emma, for your wonderful inspirations."
My pleasure.
Amanda, thank you for a lovely message as well. Amanda's absolutely right. If you do want to email in, or if you've got any questions for Emma, feel free to message us on studio@creatingcraft.com.
And there is that done. And I mean, it took a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've lost the card I was going to put on, so that's as good as you get.
It looks beautiful.
It's stunning, isn't it? And these can go into sales, so if you've started doing your craft fairs and things, make and sell.
Why not?
Your charity ones, the cat
Angel
and dog,
policy open.
make and sell.
Yeah, enjoy.
As long as you're making, sell until your heart's content.
Be the best version of you, as the inspiration
Absolutely.
says. Yeah. What we're going to do is tell you a little bit about FlexiBuy, and then the fun will continue.
FlexiBuy. It's as simple as shop, click and craft. Buy it today, spread your payment at no extra cost. There are no fees, no interest and no waiting. So whether you're potty on paper craft, mad on mixed media or just starting your sewing journey, shopping has never been easier. It's time to buy what you want, when you want, with 2, 3 or even 4 interest-free FlexiBuys. Shop today with FlexiBuy on Create and Craft.
Do take advantage of FlexiBuy, especially on a show like this. So what we've done, for any new viewers joining us, and thank you so much, by the way, for tuning in, we've given you individual collections. Collection here, collection here, collection here, and so it goes on, with incredible savings. And you can see for yourself, £31. If you're in the club, the saving goes up to £33 and some change. That is a phenomenal saving, and you can take advantage of your FlexiBuys. But if you chose to take advantage of the pick and mix, where you can pick 3 collections, so say the collection here, and collection here, all the savings are carried across. On top of that, you get a further £13.20 saving, and you get to split the cost. So you can either pay £10.34 today for 1 collection, or £18.56, I think I'm right in saying, is it 59 pence, and you get 3 collections. 3 today. Obviously, that's your first flexi, and opposed to 2 flexi buys with the pick and mix, you are paying 3, but it is the maximum value for money. And we've got to say, all right, this is big news. With regard to the pick and mix, every option remaining, we've had 3 sellouts, every option remaining is limited stock. So the way we see this going, we're only 38 minutes into the hour. It looks like the pick and mix is going to sell out fully, or can sell out fully, and that will mean you're just down to single options, which is still fine, big savings, but the pick and mix is where the maximum value is. Let's start here on this first collection. This is pretty. So, I mean, the stamps alone, you've got me. That's it. When you think about the amount of stamps, how beautiful the stamps are. So you've got these wonderful wreaths, sunflower design there, kind of got a bit of a lotus, or lotus flower. And there's sentiments, there's more flowers, you can build up, you can pattern build in these. There are a lot of stamps. Each one of those stamp sets, A5. And then on top of that, you're getting the coordinating dies, and that is a game changer. So when you think about this, and these are large dies that coordinate with the stamps, and Emma was saying earlier on, having the coordinating dies, you whiz through, rather than fussy cutting out, 1 pass through your die cutting machine, done. 358929, your item number if you do want to go individually. If you want to use it as part of the pick and mix, I think we still have stock, but it is limited, and it looks like it's going to go. Speaking of which, Thirsty Brush, cannot talk about this. It's not in the pick and mix, it's not individual. That is a cautionary tale. it is a technical sellout, which means some stock is still in baskets. Make sure to check out your baskets. If you don't, and any jump out, in the interest of fairness, I will let you all know. Right, laminations. Now, apologies. I'm so sorry. Just had a tickle on my throat. So, with laminations, nearly half the stock has gone here. This is beautifully dynamic. And you just get wonderful, wonderful stamps. Now, it has gone in the pick and mix, so you cannot get hold of laminations as part of the pick and mix. I want you to have a good look at these stamps, because they are beautiful. They really are. So just having a look at that. That wonderful dynamic paintbrush there with the splats, and it is that perfect splat. But then you've got the sentiments too. Be the best version of you. We just used that in our demonstration. It shows how that sentiment will work on anything. Make a wish. Do something creative every day. So that's just one stamp set. This was a set that Emma used. Now, just layering up, how pretty is that? And again here, the whole point is you've got your silhouette, which you could use as a silhouette, or your layer. So you lay down some colour, some light colour, and then go over in detail. That stamp set, or all the stamp sets, are absolutely chock-a-block. Every last inch of space has been utilised.
I didn't even think about using that as a silhouette. That's like a whole different set of stamps.
Well,
imagine your inky backgrounds with that on. There you go.
Emma was saying, that's okay. No, Emma was saying that, yeah, using the stamp sets as a silhouette, just change that. It's like a whole set, another set of stamps. 717937, your item number, sold out in the pick and mix, and half the stock has gone as part of the individual bundle. Next, we're going to move on to Imala. Now, Imala, limited stock. Is that in the pick and mix? Oh, individually. In the pick and mix, I think we are gone. Oh, okay. Pick and mix, we are very, very limited for this, so it's going to be our next sellout. And if you do want to go for it individually, again, limited stock, but beautiful stamps. Actually, Emma, could you just pass me the one you did of the young lady, the rocker?
Oh, that's where.
Because we might not get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you some
hold on,
forewarning.
I'll give you the background as well then.
Okay. So here, okay, this is where you can start having some fun. Create that background. I mean, that's already looking awesome.
And all that is, you know, is ink pads. All I did was splodge them down on the card and then spray them, dyeing.
Now, anyone else on this seeing what I'm seeing? Because I think that is a doppelganger for Bernie, our floor manager. Now, that's got a bit of you, Bernie. See that? Anyone else? No, just me. 844-824, your item number there. We got the wonderful figure, and it's a great opportunity to inject some colour, have some fun. You've got that dynamic skyline with the sentiments in there, but then I love the juxtaposition of the city with the countryside. So here there is a peacefulness to the scene, that tranquility. You've just got a wonderful cottage in the mix. 844-824, your item number. Just Imala it's gone individually, and it's about to go with the pick and mix as well. So please do not miss out. All right. Now, moving on, we got dies for you, and I know these dies. Have we still got these individually? Right. I'll be honest. We're kind of toying. I think it's sold out. It's sold out in the pick and mix. Individually, it's selling out, and then we are limited stock. But this gives you an idea of how limited it's selling out. Technically, which means people are putting them into baskets, then it's jumping out. Now, I'll give you a little top tip. If anything we're saying is a technical sellout, if you were to give our call centre a ring. If you've got a mobile tariff or a phone line tariff where calls are free, you get included minutes, then it's free to call us. It's not a premium rate line. Give us a call. If somebody has it in their basket but hasn't checked out, then if you give us a ring, an item will be taken out of a basket. You get to nab it because you're obviously paying for it there and then. So if it's in your basket, it doesn't mean it's safe. Yeah, and it's a lot of you were saying, yeah, it's a thing.
I didn't know that either.
Well, people don't know
Every
it.
day's a school day, Anna.
There you go. Let me just show you the die sets that you are getting. These are beautiful. So instantly creating wood panels there. And you can make this as big as you like. Just keep on going. It cuts out the individual panels, so that'll be individual. They all pop out. But I love, once they have popped out, you've effectively got a great background just for that. Then over here, you've got these beautiful branch work, the leaves, the butterflies and the flowers, so we can add to our, imagine that, you've got the branches there, and we can add the flowers onto the branches. But then, look at this. Oh, I'm going to show you that. You can create your own page. So Emma was showing that you can create your own page there as well. So let me pop that in. That's just 2 of the sets. And then you've got these beautiful wood logs there too. I mean, these are big dies. They are beautiful texture dies. Instant backgrounds, I'd be snipping into these as well. So if you just want to use one, we are super, super, super limited for this. It is about to go. 847085, your item number. We got one more set of dies, and once again, it is extremely limited. If you're looking for dies that are, I mean, these are interesting because they're very modern, they're contemporary, and they kind of play with your eye. I'll show you the dies. Look at all of those.
These are just, I think, the best thing ever. These, I will use these for years. I'll not get bored of them.
Stunning. And what I'll do, I'm going to hold up all just the cutouts, because I think it's worth seeing them cut out, and you appreciate, you see something totally different. So for instance, here, look at that. Is anyone else see it? It's like space and time bending down into a vortex. Or what about that? Oh, and that actually matches my shirt perfectly. Beautiful purple tones. And what about, I'll step aside for this one. Look at that. They're great backgrounds, fantastic backgrounds, but I would be snipping into them and tearing into them as well. So if you want to get hold of the dies at a silly price, and it is a silly price, can I just show you something? Look at this die. This one die set, so that is just one of the die sets, £6.20 if you are in the club and go for the pick and mix. That's how much you're paying for that die, £6.20. Look at the size of it, stop it, that's a great price. 928839, your item number there. I've got to tell you, this option has sold out in the pick and mix. You can only get it individually, and now it's all in basket. So if it is in your basket, I want to speak to, wait 1 second, could I, Taz, can I have a chat to, I want to get a close-up chat to people at home. Can I do this again? By the way, and I appreciate that, Taz said something lovely, because Taz likes it when I offer some, just some words of guidance from directing from the floor, and I appreciate that, buddy. That's what I'm here to have your back. Which camera would you like to go over? Camera 4? Okay, I want to, hello. Now I want to speak to you right now, because I know there are viewers at home, and you've got these dies in your basket. If you've got that in your basket, you've got an absolute bargain. But do not have crafter's regret. Because if it jumps out your basket, chances are someone else will nab it. And I promise you, at these kind of prices, you will not regret it. So I just thought we'd have a little bit of one-to-one, just you and me. There's no one else around. A little bit of a chat. While we're doing that, let's go onto the website and have a little look. So on our website, you can see everything. For instance, you can see our deal of the day, and we are talking Sheena Exotic Petals A5 stamp set for another ridiculous. What is going on here at Crate & Craft? The prices are incredible. £6.29 if you're in the club for an A5 stamp set from Sheena. Come on. And I love Sheena's design, so if you do want to get hold of it, it is our deal of the day. So let me explain. With the deal of the day, we launch at 8 in the morning, it's around till 12, or while we have stock, because there's nothing to say that a deal of the day cannot sell out before 12. Is it 6 in the morning? Have I gone to a couple out? I like a lion. Hey, I've been checking it out at 8. Okay. I haven't been doing earlies for a long time.
No, early's not.
Perennial late at the moment.
Can I just say, I've got a day off tomorrow, and I'm here in Oundle. I've got no children.
What are you going to be doing?
No housework to do. I want to stay in bed.
Have a lie-in?
Mm-hmm. Oh. I am. Full day off here, because I'm back on Friday with more sales.
Oh, nice.
I know.
I tried to have a lie-in the other day, because I was working at the weekend, so Monday I was off. And I thought this would be nice, I'm ready for a lie-in. And at 6 in the morning, this little hand
Oh,
reached.
that's the best way to be.
Reached onto my eye and forcefully manhandled my eyelid open
to
say good morning, Daddy.
Best way ever.
It was lovely, though having your eyelid yanked open by a little hand is an interesting way to wake up.
Can I just say what's even better is when they get a bit bigger and put the kettle on.
What's that?
And they've got coffee waiting for you instead of trying to take your eyeball out.
Well, this is lovely.
But I woke up this morning, Christopher, either if he's up like late during the night, because if he's a teenager now, he'll put my cup out and my coffee next to it and stuff. He's so lovely.
Oh,
or if
he is a good man. He's a good guy.
If he's up, he'll make us a cup of coffee for us coming downstairs, and then he sort of goes out and runs.
You've raised him right.
He knows us very well. Nice. He's a canny kid, isn't he, Christopher?
He's a nice guy.
He's hard work sometimes, but you know, all males. Mine are anyway. Yeah. The two I've got. So anyway, this is the I'm All a Girl. I just wanted to show you. Nice. The skin tone is, all skin tones start off with yellow. So I use a yellow ochre, I use a white, a pinky red, and I use brown to get the shade. And then from there you can just add more white or brown, depending on what colour you want to be. And that is your skin tone in any acrylics or watercolours or whatever, but it doesn't look beautiful. She does look a bit yellow there. We'll go with a bit white.
A little bit yellow. That's okay.
She could have just had an accident with the sun cream.
Well, that's it. The fake tan.
Yep.
It's gone a bit wrong.
That's what I look like this sun. I'm putting the wrong one in now. I went on holiday, Yanis, and managed to burn through factor 50.
What?
That's how pale I am. Factor 50, I burned through it.
That's skills right there.
Everybody else had a lovely tan, and I walked around like a tomato for a week.
You're unique.
It's a word to use. Definitely. It's just getting darker. I keep putting in the wrong one. I'm so excited.
Now, I'll tell you
I'll stop.
We'll do. No, please carry on. We're just thinking, because the team were chatting, we've had so many sellouts, and we don't want to confuse you as to what's still in stock. So let's just show you what you can still purchase. The individual, for your golden sunflower and loving memory, so that's the first set that you get the stamps and coordinating dies. That is an awesome set. With that, and also don't be fooled by the packaging, because I know that Stamps for Me and Tony is trying to cut back on a carbon footprint, so she's making the packaging as eco-friendly as possible. So rather than having 4 packets, she put everything in 2. This is your laminations. Laminations, we still have stock, but I don't know how long for. So those laminations, wait for this, Emma, could be turning into lamentations.
Well done,
everyone will be so sad that they missed out on thank you. 717, thank you, Taz. I appreciate that you got that. 717937 is your item number. Now, I've got to tell you, with this, is that it? Is everything else gone and in baskets?
What's left?
Well, that's it. The 2 that we showed.
This is how far I got in the short, and this is where she ends up. All I've done is added some little white highlights, and I'll put her on the back there so she can give it to a teenager.
Pick and mix, though, still in stock, but I can't tell you. So we're in a situation where everything is very limited, and we're finding the item will sell out technically, and then something will drop back up into some out of someone's basket, and it'll come back into stock. So they're kind of dropping in and out.
I'm going to use this one because it's just fabulous.
Yeah, we like this.
So this one here, this splashy background, all I did was I used some of the Ising sprays, and I just made a splashy background. Oh, I don't think I need them. I think they're gone.
Oh, sorry.
No, I
dropped it on the floor.
It's fine. It was to go with. They've gone.
Oh, it's a say thank you and grow.
Yeah, it's a lovely set. They're lovely sentiments. Tony's very deep.
She is.
I mean, I'm as deep as a puddle when she says, "What do you want as your sentiments?" I say, "I don't know. Happy birthday." And she's like, "No, Emma." I'll say, "Hi." And she said, "No, absolutely not."
Likes to go delve deep.
Saying that, she asked us for the name of my next collection the other day, and I actually went through the thesaurus.
Well, I'm impressed that you have a thesaurus.
I've got internet.
Oh, okay.
And I found names, and then I actually sent them with what they meant as well. They must have been sitting at the computer thinking what she had for breakfast. And then I was sitting next to them.
I reckon Tony was very, very pleased.
It must have been thinking, what's wrong with her today? Hey, I'm using the paintbrush just because.
I know what she's thinking. Brilliant. You've got word of the day toilet paper.
That would have been a good idea, wouldn't it?
It's brilliant. Yeah.
Maybe I'll get Daniel out.
Yeah, you learn every day.
So I'm just going in with pink and blue. Just the 2 different shades, and this is sort of like your splashes, but I've already got. Be quick. I'm using watercolour papers There,
Oh, now see, that, I'd use that just for backgrounds. I know we can go back over a detail, but that is a very cool background.
But you could just keep, hold on.
The crafty splat.
Because
you know splats?
It's so hard to do a splat.
Well, it is hard to do a splat, a good splat.
I'll stop there and put the top on. Stamps, yes.
You're a fan of, where are the stamps?
There we are.
You a fan of a splat?
I love a splat.
Yeah.
Alright, and then this one goes over the top. And I would do this in a darker colour so that you can see exactly the detail. I think I've lined it up.
Nice, yeah. And this is how clever the design is with these stamps, because when you do go over that layer, that detail, suddenly it all makes sense. Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Now that's really cool.
And that's a background, and I would just keep going.
Can I hold that up?
Of course you can. Just keep going, and then you can put your girl over the top if you want, and she could be an artist.
I love that.
You put your girl on as well.
But how easy? So say you managed to, you're lucky enough to get hold of the Imala stamp. How cool is that?
They're just amazing.
So achievable.
And I'd never heard of these,
If you squint at it, you can see different things there too. There you go. Unfortunately, time has beaten us. Things we need to point out. One, if you've got anything in your basket, please make sure to check out, because savings on the show, these are special saving shows. So every show isn't always like this, so do take advantage of those savings. Here's what's left. I think Pick and Mix will show you, but it's super limited. But you can get hold of this set. No? There it is. So that's it. Pick and Mix, just 3 options.
Over there's the sunflowers.
Thirsty Brush just bounced back in the Pick and Mix.
Quickly! Quickly,
There
quickly!
you go. So make sure, I mean, we really don't have a lot of stock of any of those. They will sell out, just don't miss out. And if I just hold up, this
That's
is...
the other demo I didn't get to.
Oh, I'm sorry
That's
you
a
didn't get to
sunflower.
show.
It's alright, it's a sunflower one. I just want to show how beautiful it is. And all I did was I used ink pads on daubers to colour it. That's all that is.
Now, you can still get hold of this individually, but it's sold out as part of the Pick and Mix. Emma, when are you back?
Friday, I'm on Craft Extra at 1 p.m. and then on Create and Craft at 4 with more sales stuff.
Amazing.
And you should see what else I've got.
Make sure to tune in Friday. And by the way, if you do want to tune in to Craft Extra, 2 ways you can do it, or a few ways you can do it. You can watch on YouTube. You can also press the red button on your Sky remote control, or if you're on Sky, or if you have Sky, it's channel 673. So Craft Extra, our sister channel. Well worth tuning in and seeing what they're up to as well. Emma, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I really enjoyed this. Oh, that's what's having a bit of fun. Thank you for keeping us company. Hope you nabbed a bargain. Plenty more coming up. Storage for Crafts, our one-day special launches, and we've got lovely Sarah actually here for that. We are Memory Keepers. It's a sale show afterwards, and if you're watching on Craft Extra, it is Dewberry Designs.
Join the party!